You remember pink sauce, that weird TikTok trend that failed, that was disgusting and found to be disgusting by law, and they had to remove it off the shelves because it was changing colors? I remember that. Apparently, pink sauce just officially failed. I saw it in stores. I saw it in Walmart, and it was always full stocked on the shelf, even through COVID. It was just full stocked on the shelves. Nobody was buying it, and it was not pink ever. Not a single one of those bottles were pink, and they were all different colors even after they were pulled. I never saw a single person buy it. SunnyV2 new update. Pink sauce officially failed. Let's go.
The pink sauce ain't made one sale this month. Not one single sale.
Chef P's pink sauce has officially failed. In a series of update videos, she reveals her pitiful sales figures.
They gonna send me a check for
admitting she's clueless about the product.
I don't know what's going on with the pink sauce. I don't know where the pink sauce at.
Whilst being in denial, thinking it'll make a comeback.
The pink sauce will soon be a globally distributed product. I don't know how it's gonna happen.
The fact that she experienced any success now seems like a miracle, as by Chef P's second video, she was already facing problems. In its very first showcase, the sauce had a
I don't know, it just looks very unnatural and very unappealing to me. Everyone else too, apparently. Nobody's buying it.
But in the TikTok that followed, the pink was slightly different. The color has changed so much. 2 days later, it was back to a darker pink, but 5 days after this, it was lighter than ever before, creating instant suspicion amongst potential customers. Why does it keep changing colors every video, whilst the sauce's consistency was also inconsistent? In some videos, it was thick, sticking to the food like glue, whilst in others, it was watery, dripping off any food it was put on. The fact that the consistency has changed so much really concerns me.
Because I think that she wasn't actually using a recipe, she was just mixing it herself, and she didn't know what the portions were.
Although, as shown in the very same comment, people were also incredibly curious. Why was it pink? How did she make it? Most importantly, what did the pink sauce taste like? Chef P's friends all seemed to love it.
This is definitely a 10 out of 10.
But she didn't describe the flavor, building irresistible intrigue.
Honestly, it has its own taste. If you want to taste it, buy it. It goes on sale tonight.
People had gotten to the point of demanding she sell the product publicly, as Chef P had held off for ages to ensure the sauce was perfect.
We are doing quality testing.
I know girls who are like this, who would, if gotten the opportunity to have a product like this, they would totally lie to their audience, be like, this is the highest quality, we put it through so much testing, and never telling what testing they put it through. And they never actually do, and she's just making it in her kitchen. She's like, I'm gonna put some mayo in there, maybe a little bit of ketchup and mustard, why not? I got some mustard. Just a little bit of sugar, maple syrup, why not? Throw that in there.
To ensure that we get the best quality out to you guys, to have minimum to no complaints.
In a different TikTok, she included an inspirational soundbite stating, the biggest thing you have to worry about is making sure your quality stays up, creating expectations that the sauce would be incredible. But as she announced her first drop of 100 limited bottles, the top comment hinted at the sauce's next problem. Is it approved by US Food and Drug Administration?
Yeah, you can't
well,
be
to
doing
put
that.
it simply, no. In fact, Chef P didn't even understand what it was.
What do you mean FDA approved?
Yeah, this says it's best quality. Best quality. What's the FDA? I don't know what the FDA is.
I don't sell medical product. The pink sauce don't contribute
Food
to your health.
Thinking
and
the
Drug
F in
Administration.
FDA stood for pharmaceutical. People are really out here buying and eating pink sauce from a woman who doesn't even know what the F in FDA stands for. To silence the backlash, she'd host a live stream titled "The FDA is at my house."
It is safe. We are taking the precautions.
Although people found this strange. Comments read that's not how the FDA works, as the FDA don't do house calls, forcing Chef P to admit she was lying. Turns out she'd been visited by Florida Health.
No, I don't think she was lying. I think that she just thought the necessary precautions were washing her hands and the utensils after every use.
Services, which seemingly failed to make the product safer. The bottles had no nutritional info or list any of the ingredients, which Chef P still didn't disclose even after being asked.
I can't tell you the ingredients that I used to make it pink.
That is so dangerous. You don't know what people are allergic to.
But it's pink.
At a different time, she even lied about ingredients, claiming it
Don't know
had
how
no
long
garlic.
it'll last in
The
the
pink
fridge.
sauce contains 0 raw garlic ingredient.
Although in a video of her making it, you can see raw garlic floating in the mix. People therefore stated, okay, but for real, what herbs are in the pink sauce? Because like, I'll get some, but I don't want to have an allergic reaction. No ingredients listed sounds like a lawsuit waiting to happen if someone has an allergic reaction, forcing Chef P to reluctantly oblige.
I've been seeing all the shady comments. There will be nutrition facts. Calm down.
No, you kinda literally have to tell us how you made it pink, to which Chef P responded, I don't have to do anything. Of course my package will have nutrition facts. This was confirmed as she sent her first shipment, but the top comment predicted there'd be shipping problems. Hey, I
don't want nobody to be stealing my pink sauce recipe and selling it because it's $1 billion idea. It's gonna be everywhere.
deliver for USPS, and we kinda just shove packages into the mailbox or lockboxes. These things are probably gonna overheat and curdle or explode, which turned out to be perfectly accurate.
Oh my god. Look at this! It don't even say pink sauce on this bitch.
The sauces had been sent in the middle
What
of
was
summer,
that?
and after taking 2.5 weeks to arrive, many had fully exploded.
And this is, no ma'am, we're not trying this. Look at this. It stinks.
The bottles that didn't explode were still extremely bloated.
I'm just a little worried about it being swollen. I don't know if this is considered swollen or not.
In which case the pink sauce became completely rotten. It was because the product contained milk and honey, which grew so much bacteria it expanded the bottle.
Oh,
So no
man.
doubt by the time
Took
you
all the
receive your pink sauce,
precautions.
the milk is already spoiled. So you're basically just buying poison.
A food safety expert stated, in some cases raw honey can cause botulism, an
Yeah, she wasn't even thinking about any of that. She was just thinking about the money.
extreme case of food poisoning. So it's no surprise that some people are reporting that they got violently ill after eating the pink sauce. One person claimed it sent her to hospital.
Y'all really need to stop buying these pink sauce from that girl on TikTok. Look where I ended up.
Explaining the pink sauce gave her real bad food poisoning. It seems to be the oil that she put on that sauce didn't sit well on me, whilst a Reddit user posted a similar story. My 13-year-old daughter bought a bottle of pink sauce online without my knowledge and is now in hospital. I can't even think straight. Chef P responded by claiming that these weren't real.
People making fake reports saying that they were getting sick from the pink sauce. However, they never even made a pink sauce purchase.
But with incorrectly listed ingredients, this certainly could have happened. For example, the bottle's label misspelled vinegar as vinger, which could
It's pronounced vinger. It's like a vinegar ginger.
have just as easily been a misspelling of ginger. Another person noticed her using a white mayo-like substance, which also wasn't listed.
She is using something that's not here to give it that particular color and consistency.
But the problems with the label only kept on going.
There is nothing in the label about refrigeration, nor is there an expiration date on the label.
In addition to no expiry or refrigeration warning, the bottle incorrectly stated it had 444 servings.
How does she know how many calories are in each serving?
Which at 14.4 grams per serving meant the bottle should have weighed 6.4 kilos or 14 pounds. To add a cherry on top of the cake, the label didn't fit the bottle, but surely Chef P was on standby to fix potential problems. Well, instead she was partying on a boat, blaming the customers for the product's shortcomings.
You guys are judging a prototype. A prototype is when a product is not an official product.
However,
Doesn't it still have to go through the FDA even if it's a prototype? Like, I see all these YouTubers talking about like, hey, I've got this candy that I'm wanting to make, but I can't sell it because I have to go through the FDA.
a lawyer named allegedly Stephanie explained this wasn't even legal.
You cannot have a prototype of food, ma'am. When it is food, it has to be perfect, as in at least edible, at least not making people sick.
Leading Chef P to apologize.
My apologies.
I'm only human. I'm not perfect.
And removed the sauce from sale until she could fix its problems. In the meantime, people began to joke. It's all fun and games till you see her pink sauce in the store, although nobody expected this would actually happen until it was announced you could buy the sauce in Walmart. Chef P stated, "I'm ready for chapter 2, having partnered with a company called Dave's Gourmet, who used their expertise to ensure the product wouldn't explode."
Thank you so much, Dave's Gourmet. I'm so excited about the growth in scaling
What the
of the
hell
sauce.
is she
With
wearing?
articles such as how the pink sauce chef survived her downfall, and comments like, "Oh, I'm so happy for her." They were bashing her so much, it seems Chef P had
What happened? What happened? I really want to know.
fixed her reputation. She reassured the audience, "We will not let you down." And with the sauce in over 4,000 stores, Rolling Stone literally wrote, "It's hard to see what would stop her at this point. The taste of that victory must be sweet." Although only 16 days later, people already found the bottles being taken off shelves.
People have started to post videos showing that the pink sauce is going on clearance. Which, by the way, look at this color, and look at the color that the pink sauce lady showed. That is not pink.
As mentioned, the color had also changed dramatically. In multiple different TikToks, the contents turned a yellowish brown.
In reality, it's like the same color as cane sauce.
Possibly informing another massive price drop. It's funny because most of the pink sauce is on the clearance section in Walmart for 50 cents.
How can it be called pink sauce and it's supposed to be pink and it's not even pink? Like, is that not illegal? That's... I mean, it's kind of false advertising, even though you can see that it's not pink.
But somehow the bottles still fell further.
So a video just went viral showing the pink sauce on clearance at Walmart for just 25 cents a bottle.
Chef P's comments filled with people calling her a failure, yet she'd respond by stating, "When they say you fell off, but pink sauce just sold 200,000 bottles. People therefore thought she was doing extremely well, although it turns out the opposite was true.
I almost got evicted from my home. I had to go get $20 from my mama.
Pink sauce creator claims she's broke due to a faulty deal. "I don't even have enough money to buy my kids food."
I think it's just kind of on her at this point. This was her fault. She over-marketed and lied, and then nobody trusted her. And then when the product actually came out, it was still not what she said it was supposed to be. And yeah, it might have been a bad deal. It might have been a bad company that she was working with, but she did all of this for the money and had no actual mission.
The article explained Chef P had
And then
opened a
wasted it.
GoFundMe trying to raise $100,000 as, "Right now I don't even have enough money to buy my kids food on my own."
So you asked for $100,000. That's not how much money you ask for when you're trying to feed your kids. That's like maybe 400, 500 bucks. I could see that. $100,000. You're gonna go off and live a lavish lifestyle with $100,000. I don't even think I've made that much money in my life.
"My mum is on disability and has been giving us $20 just to get by on a daily basis." This was confirmed by a video showing her eviction notice, claiming Dave's Gourmet had stolen her recipe and ruined the product by changing its color.
Dave's Gourmet should know why the sauce turned yellow when it hit the shelves.
She further added, "They lied to me. They are not paying me and are not being transparent about records. I have been silenced and financially sabotaged. They are refusing to pay me the royalty that is owed to me."
These people defrauded me, so I would have to sue them for fraud.
Although it turns out this was just another lie.
You don't say. You don't say.
Because Dave's Gourmet responded, explaining that paid her 120 grand, which Chef P had wasted on luxury spending. That further explained that she'd requested over $10,000 in marketing expenses to throw herself a birthday party to maybe be featured on TikTok. She also requested that they pay for her dress $800 and shoes $600 plus. Chef P also attempted to submit business expense reports for personal expenses, like buying 4 pairs of sneakers or expensing her grocery bills, but when Dave's Gourmet would not approve these expenses, she got upset and never collaborated with them since.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Just keep the collaboration going. Don't say shit. And you'll be able to buy yourself those things. You don't have to rely on somebody. She wanted this company to be her sugar daddy. She wanted TikTok to be her sugar daddy because she doesn't actually want to do anything except post her stupid little videos.
Chef P instead took her GoFundMe earnings and relaunched the pink sauce in a new powder format, which supposedly somehow completely sold out. People joked that she probably only had 10 in stock, to which Chef P angrily responded, "Thanks for keeping me on the algorithm with your meaningless comment. If she did only have 10 in stock, August the Duck bought 40%.
There are 4 total sauces, 2 blue sauces, 2 pink sauces,
exposing the product as extremely expensive.
Each one of these packets, one single serving, $20 a piece. I spent $80 fucking on what you're looking at right here.
He then had to spend a further $70.
We need 4 different ingredients to make this sauce. About $150 is how much I've spent
for what he discovered was a terrible flavor.
I'm sorry, Chef Pie, but no, they're both definitely gross. It does not taste like ranch. It tastes far worse than ranch.
Likely contributing to Chef P's current position, literally 0 sales, as was shown in the opening clip.
The pink sauce ain't made one sale this month, not one single sale.
And as of just the previous week, the pink sauce website is now fully deleted. On top of this, Chef P's company Flavor Crazy was previously listed as active, but after recently checking the very same page, it now rather says inactive. She'd post on her Instagram, "Normalize being out of the loop. Like, what is even going on, LOL?" Likely because she doesn't even know where to buy the original pink sauce.
I haven't seen nothing at no Walmart or no other store, and it's my business, it's my product, and I don't even know where it's at.
That says a lot, don't it? You don't know where your product's at, and you own it, and it's your product. Says a whole lot, because you should know. It shouldn't be on anybody else to know except you.
That she's receiving basically 0 royalties.
They gonna send me a check for $121. Lord Jesus, take the wheel.
$121 is too generous, but Chef P's still convinced she has $1 billion business, which is a pretty crazy value for a product that's only sold secondhand on eBay.
That lady is straight up delusional. She needs to get off social media and just give up and like go work at Walmart. Stop trying to sell your product at Walmart because it ain't selling, and just go work there. Somebody needs to help this lady. Not financially, mentally.